Hello, Raz. Hope everybody is doing wonderful on today. And I had recorded a while ago, and I had to cut my video off because of something. But let me back it up. Let me see if I can. Man, and the other one was so good. I was like, you can always tell when God is leading you, because it's like I don't even remember what I said in the video. I had to go back and watch it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not me talking. That's the yeah in me talking. It is me, but it's the yeah in me talking. But I guess really what I wanted to come on here and say is that, I was driving around, cruising around town a while ago, and this particular topic has been on my heart for a little while. And I was just sharing with me that a lot of people don't know how to be loved properly, so it's hard for them to receive when someone really loves them. And I was just thinking back about and I have an issue with that, so it's like I think sometimes that it's trying to show me that, like, hey, like, it's an area that you need to work on. But I was also looking at I love on people in a lot of different ways, and sometimes that's taken the wrong way. A lot of people don't know how to receive that. I'm hated on severely sometimes for just being me. And I used to didn't know how to handle that. Like it was like a struggle for me, and sometimes it still is, don't get me wrong. But as I've grown up a little bit, matured a little bit in my older age, I got a little wisdom, it's gray in my hair. I learned how to deal with that stuff a little bit differently. And but it was also, like, I think one thing that is a struggle for a lot of us, and I'm going to say us because I have grown comfortable in my skin. And it wasn't always, I was comfortable in my skin at a younger age, and I never could find my place. I never could find where I could fit in because I was so uniquely different, and I embraced that. And I was strong about embracing that, and a lot of people didn't accept that. And so slowly I changed who I was because I thought that, I should pattern myself after, it's like I strongly embraced who I was, and nobody accepted that. And, it's like, I felt like, well, maybe I was wrong. Like, and I slowly started patterning myself after things that people around me liked, and I, I changed some things about me, and to please everybody else. I became a people pleaser. And anyway, there's some things that happened in my life, and I was in a marriage, and that marriage dissolved, and in that process, I learned that I had, over the years, changed myself and compromised the uniqueness about me. And I don't think there's anything wrong with patterning yourself after individuals. I think that we should have, things that we do pattern ourselves after, great qualities and characteristics and things like that. But I think we have to remember not to forget the uniqueness about who Yah has created us to be. And I think sometimes along the way, that uniqueness gets lost because society or people around us, or people in our circle, or on our jobs, or in our families, or whatever, they don't embrace that with you, and they don't accept that. And you know, I think it comes down to really, really connecting with you on the inside, with your spirit, man, and with Yah, and knowing that it's okay to embrace those qualities inside of you. And I'm naturally a sower, and I can't think back. I mean, like, I think way back over my life, and I can't think of a time that I wasn't. And like, even as a little child, like, I would give you my toys, like certain ones, like if I had friends that wanted them, like, I would give them to them. You know, like, I got in trouble for that a lot, you know. It's like, and I can remember a few times that my mom and them, like, they made me leave those things with I've always been an entrepreneur too. It's like I can remember being like this little girl, and I'd get in so much trouble because I'd have these yard sales, because back then we lived in the county, so you didn't have to have the permits and all that. And like, I would put my stuff up there and I would sell it. And like, I remember I sold this dollhouse, and I did not know it was like it was a hard lesson learned. It was an antique dollhouse. It was like one of those metal dollhouses. And I sold that thing really cheap. And, you know, like, this adult bought it from me, which they were probably in the wrong too. But anyway, I'm getting off track. But anyway, so, and I don't even remember what I was trying to make money for. So, but, like, I don't know. I've always, like, and I'm not trying to say that to, like, brag or anything. If you know me, I'm just, you know, if I got it, then, and most of my family's that way. Like, I mean, most of them would give you the shirt off their back if they had to, you know. And a lot of times people want to take that for a weakness. And I really, at one time, you know, didn't even know how to handle that. Like, because, you know, like, you get people that take advantage of you and things like that, you know, and take your kindness for a weakness. And, you know, and sometimes Yah says, let them not take advantage of you, but, you know, let them think that they're getting one over on you, and I got this. And those are tough situations sometimes. But, you know, I think that it's important to really sit with yourself and find out who you are, if you can, to really dig down deep and see what makes you unique. What is your purpose here on this earth? And are you fulfilling that purpose, or are you just caught up in the cycle of living what everybody else wants you to live, or going through the motions, or, you know, like, are you genuinely happy with your life? I mean, some people are. Some people are cool, you know, like, some people live down in their lower self, and lower self, you know, like your flesh, and you know, like, they're happy with those choices, and they don't want to rise above and rise into their higher self. And when I say all that, I'm not meaning it judgmentally, and I'm not meaning, like, you know, money wise or nothing like that, you know, because, like, when you tap into your higher self, and what I mean is, when you can calm your flesh down and you can connect with your spirit, you know, those things that we all want, they naturally come to you because you're tapped in a higher place. And, yeah, made all the things of this world are God. Like all the things of this world are God. Yeah, even the devices that work to come against us, they work for us. And some of that stuff, and we're not even gonna get into that. But yeah, like we do not know how to receive love. That is it, y'all. That's it. Like when someone genuinely loves us, we think that there is a motive, a attachment, something something behind it. And it's because we've been programmed like that. Like maybe we had a bad experience, and like that one bad experience is tied into us with that emotion. And yeah, we can't rise above. And but I hope this is like getting long, so I'm gonna get off here, and I hope that y'all have a awesome and blessed evening, day, whenever you're watching this. And peace, love, and light and blessings, family.